In 4 subsection 3 of the Meter Asset Providers Regulation 2018 requires all electricity distribution licensees to engage the over 100 MAPs that would assist as investors in closing the metering gap and thus eliminating the practice of estimated billing in the Nigerian electricity supply industry. Single-phase meters cost about 37,000 naira, while a 3-phase meter is about 67,000 naira. The money is expected to be refunded over time to the customer through energy supplied by the discos. However, before a customer pays, there are processes to get approved. At any instance of default by any MAP in providing the meter in 10 days after payment or maintenance of the asset for 10 years, which is called meter service charge, consumers have avenue to air their protests.
There may be a lot of work that the disco will need to do in cleaning the network to make it what we call meter ready. But after that is done and you have made payment, you can hold the MAP responsible within 10 days. If an MAP fails to do that, the disco has a consumer complaint procedure. You go and complain. If the disco didn't do anything, you get across to NERC.
MAP also has the potential to increase employment opportunities in the country through its 30% local content policy, although the plan is that this will be increased in no distant time. But the manufacturers say up until now, there's not been any concrete commitment from the MAPs towards the manufacturing of local content.
Because we have quite a number of meters in stock, and we want to encourage the disco to ensure that they encourage each of the MAP licensees to honor the 30% local content before going for 70% foreign acquisition. Because if we can meet the low 30%, we can as well increase the threshold of 30% to 100%. We have the capacity, and we should encourage every other person to come and set up their factory here. And that's why I want to applaud the federal government for increasing tariff of imported meter.
Another area of creation of employment is in the personnel to be engaged for meter installation and the worrying factor of the quality of skills available to meet up with the demands of MAP.
The gap in the military sector is very high, but you have a lot of quacks there connecting smart meters and all of that, and it causes fires, waste of resources, and all of that.
Quacks are, what you find around in every profession. And that of engineering is not different, and we are putting machineries in place to deal with these quacks. Until recently, Koren, as an engineering regulatory body, could not do anything about quacks because our law didn't permit us to do. But today the law has been amended, and it has given us more powers, to address the issues of quackery in engineering.
Meters provided or purchased under the Meter Asset Provider Framework cannot be moved from the property by the customer. Ini John Mekwe reporting for Channels Television News.